Colorado, the Colorado football team, Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes football team, spring game will be nationally televised on ESPN, being like the only Power 5 conference, the only football team with their spring game airing nationally on ESPN. We're going to talk about it, its effects, and why it makes sense for ESPN to do this. This makes all the sense in the world for ESPN. After the bumper, stay tuned. What is going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? My name is Jeff Lightsy Jr. This is the Victory Formation Sports Show right here on Jeff Lightsy Jr. YouTube, Facebook, and wherever you get your content. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. Now, Front Office Sports put this out. They put this tweet out. It's pretty interesting, and it makes sense. And I'm gonna explain why I think this makes total sense. And a lot of high level or highly popular outlets are telling this story, which is it's a unique story. It says only one college football spring game will air on ESPN. Colorado. Georgia's will air on ESPN2. Now, Georgia's the defending back-to-back national champions who has a quarterback opening. They have a legit QB battle, and they're on 2. And the rest will be on ESPN Plus. That includes Alabama, by the way. Alabama, Nick Saban, Alabama. They'll all air on ESPN Plus. Georgia, the 2-time defending national champions with an open quarterback spot, is going to be on 2. And none other than Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes will be on ESPN. FS Front Office Sports went on to say Alabama and Colorado will play the spring game at the exact same time. And ESPN chose to air Colorado's, while Alabama will only be on a streaming platform. And, of course, they showed Prime with Saban and the Aflac GOAT. And you're like, and some people are probably folks that are, college football enthusiasts and folks that have seen the dominance of Alabama and recent dominance of Georgia. Like, why Colorado getting all the airtime? But the people that don't understand what's going on get it. The people that get it. And those that don't, let me see if I can help you understand it. The reason why ESPN is going to put Colorado on ESPN as opposed to one of the streaming sites is because it's going to be the most viewed. It's because it's going to be the most viewed. Did any of you watch Georgia's spring game last year? No, they're going to be good. Did anybody watch Alabama's spring game last year or the year before? No, because those are proven entities. Georgia, Alabama. Those are proven entities. Georgia's literally won the last 2 national championships, and honestly, it never felt close. Well, they won this one 65-7, and the year before, nobody could beat them. They were clearly the best team. Alabama, albeit we don't know who their quarterback's going to be. They have positions because the quarterback opening is the biggest opening, the one that matters the most. But we don't know who's going to start at certain spots for Alabama. But we know they're going to be good. It doesn't matter who it's going to be. We know they get the best recruiting classes every year. So therefore, they get the best players every year. And so they have their pick of the litter every single year. And so we know the product that they put on the field, it's going to be a good one. It just is. Same with Georgia. Get 5-star recruits, 5-star coach, 5-star coaching staff, A1 product. We know what that is. Whereas Colorado is the sexy new chick who just transferred into the school. Everybody wants to get to know her. We've had our baddies. She's been bad for 4 years. The other one, she's been bad for a long time. Alabama been bad they've been a good team. The sexy chick for 10 years, 12 years. Colorado's the new chick on the block. It's new. It's shiny. It's sparkly. It's what's going on over there. Now, Colorado does know who the quarterback's going to be, but how is he going to play at this level as opposed to the FCS level? Who their coach is going to be? He is going to put on a show. He's a wordsmith. He's someone who knows where the camera's at all time and is going to speak in a certain way. That's always going to be, he's going to give you something headline that's going to grab headlines. He's always going to say something that grabs headlines, good or bad. That's the thing. He's going to say something good or bad that's going to lead every sportscast, lead everything that Monday. Lead First Take, lead Undisputed, lead Colin or whoever. So that's why they're going to amplify that. If they put Alabama on there, you might get 1 million viewers, might get 1.5 million viewers. You put Colorado on there, you could probably double whatever Alabama gets. You could probably, times it double 2.5 whatever Georgia gets. Because those are well-oiled machines. Those are proven entities. And a lot of people are watching Colorado to see if they rise to the top, like a lot of them think they will, or some people want to see them crash and burn. It just is what it is. And so that's why the intrigue is there, because Colorado hasn't been good for 20 years. And now they're the hottest thing in the world. They're one of the hottest programs in the world. For whatever reason, for different reasons, right? They're one of the hottest programs in college football. Now, they make a lot of headlines, or at least the coach makes a lot of headlines, but it's all intriguing. It's all intriguing. Everybody wants to see what comes out of Boulder. And that is why they're going to play on ESPN. And Bama and Georgia, well, Georgia will be on ESPN too, and Bama and the rest of us will be on ESPN Plus. Meaning us, meaning the other folks. They'll be on ESPN Plus because everybody wants to see what they want to get their first look at Shedeur Sanders in a Colorado jersey. Get their first look at Deion Sanders on the sidelines in Boulder. Get their first look at Travis Hunter in a Colorado jersey. They all want to see what it looks like. And they want to, even though it's not a game that counts, even though it's not even a traditional style game, they want to get the first peek into what they think could be coming to Boulder this fall, and they want to get a sneak peek of it during the spring. It was brilliant by ESPN. It was smart. It's smart. Like, you got to do what's smart, and this makes the most sense. They're going to get the most eyeballs. So nobody's going to watch Alabama's spring game. They know what Alabama's going to do. They're going to win 10, 11, 12 games, no matter who their quarterback is. We don't even know who the quarterback is. I think it's going to be Milroe. Could be somebody else. We know they're going to not lose more than 3 games next year. Same with Georgia. Have no idea who their quarterback's going to be. No, none. Absolutely none. We're not going to be really freaking good. Colorado, on the other hand, there's some people that think they'll win 9, 10 games. There's some people that think they'll only win like 4 games. Think about that. That is such a drastic. We know Georgia's not going to lose more than 3 games. We know Bama's not going to lose 2. They're going to lose 3 or less, 2 or less. Colorado, though, some think they can win as many as 9. Some think they can have as many as 9 losses. That's the intrigue. And we all just want that sneak peek in April of what we could potentially be getting in August and September. So that's why they're there, because they're going to get the most ratings. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Does this mean anything? Also, what Colorado's doing also is they're giving the Pac-12 a jolt that they need. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but a lot of media rights deals have been struck this summer. A lot of the big boys. SEC got a new deal. Big Ten got a new deal. There's one Power 5 conference that's out there just dangling. Big 12 got a new deal. One Power 5 conference is just dangling with no immediate future as far as getting a new media rights deal, and that's the Pac-12. And they're losing USC and UCLA. And folks are thinking about trying to poach Washington and Oregon and in schools like that, Arizona State. There's so many conversations with all these different schools. So Prime Deion Sanders was the jolt to the Pac-12 and not just to Colorado, but the jolt that the conference needed in negotiations of getting a new deal. Say, hey, we got Deion. Deion can bring in 2-3 million eyeballs a game. At least that's what they're hoping. And so this is what they needed. The Pac-12 needed it. The Pac-12 after dark, nobody's watching that. So they needed something and someone in a team besides USC, who's leaving soon, in UCLA, that'll get people to stay up late and watch football games. And that's what they're hoping Colorado is for the foreseeable future. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. The Colorado Buffaloes will be the only Power 5 spring game on ESPN. Georgia on ESPN2, Alabama and others on the streaming sites. What are your thoughts on that? Because they're choosing to air that. They're choosing to air the Buffs over everybody else. I think it's smart, it's genius, it makes sense. What are your thoughts? Leave them in the comments down below. Leave them in the comments down below. Once again, my name is Jeff Lightsy Jr. This is the Victory Formation Sports Show right here on Jeff Lightsy Jr. YouTube, Facebook, and wherever you get your content. Be sure, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button on your way out. Also, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at JLightsy7 on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at JLightsy7. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Peace.